Shut up, me. I'm not even gonna, like, do an intro for this. This doesn't matter. Look. I have to run an ad. I have to run an ad because otherwise people are going to join and be like, Milky, why am I watching an ad? And I can't deal with that. What's puzzle music? Puzzle music. Puzzle music. You sound of death. Because this game fucking sucks! Get bent, loser, penis blast. Thank you for blasting my cock off. I need that right now, actually, I think. Here's ads. I'm just gonna put this here. Who cares? Who cares? Gotta give a bit. Hey, thanks. Title. The Arcade Mansion looks different. This game is RNG to actually get all the endings, and it sucks so much. There's multiple endings?! I should have spent all my money before subscribing to MilkyTheSquid. Now I need to use my credit card. You should use your credit card to give me money on this wonderful Valentine's Day because each and every one of you are supremely parasocial and very in love with me. Oh, Jebby's like crashing out. Funny. Okay, happy Valentine's Day. Milky, will you be my reverse Valentine? That's just an enemy. You want a nemesis. Another game I can't watch because I need to play it. Don't worry. This shit's like incomprehensible, I think, to the average person. Okay, why do you hate me? Because we're mortal enemies. And we always will be. There's an ending where you reach the room and like 2 more afterwards. I'm gonna like reach down my throat and like close my esophagus out from the inside. Like, it's 9:30 p.m. Damn right it is. I need more people here so I stop going insane on my own. How? Wants to raid the local stores for discount chocolate. You get it. You love blueprints, you will love Void Stranger. I like blueprints, but I also want to die. If it looks like my kind of suffering, I'll drop out of Void Stranger stores because I've been considering buying them. Hey, Milkman, I hate taxes. I get it. I don't make enough money to pay them, but I get it. In the same way or different? This is Persona music. It's Portal. What? What do you mean Persona music? I sucked so much hog for this money, goddammit. Thank you, Jizzard, for remaining one of like the funniest chat members I think I have. Alright, there's no more ads. The ads are done and over. With no more music, no more nothing. This game sucks. This game is miserable poo-poo shit garbage. This game is hellish. This game is misery incarnate. It's like, what if I could just take all of my toes and, like, break them one by one? Hi. If you don't know what Blueprints Archive thing, there's too many games that have blue in the name. The way this game works is that you are here. You need to get up here. You need to figure out how you get up there. It's so fucking fun. How do you do that? Well, you walk over to a door and you're like, huh, what doors do I have? I guess I will activate the den here. And then bada bing shabingus. Now there's a room here. Top left, every time you enter a room or do anything, it takes a step. And you need to get from here to there in 70 steps. But that's not all. That's wrong, actually, because you need to get there, and then this doesn't actually win you the video game, because then it gets you a key, and then it's like, okay, now solve my whimsical puzzles of intrigue and fun, and you're like, okay, blueprints. And then it's like, okay, so to do this, you're going to need 3 very specific rooms that like spawn right beside each other. And also, if the rooms are in the wrong configuration, then you're just fucked entirely. You got to restart the entire day. Also, you need to go back. You need to go underground, then back up above ground in order to get all this stuff working. And if it doesn't work within your 70 step limit, then you got to restart the entire day. None of this shit saves except for this. The foundation stays. That's it. That's the only room that doesn't reset. Every other room, like, fine, that resets. So if you get it wrong and don't do the puzzle right or don't get the correct rooms, you're just fucked. Look, are you okay? I've never been okay. I've never been okay ever. I have, like, notes beside me. I have, like, literal fucking notes beside me. Sounds fun. I have notes beside me that I've written down on a piece of paper just so I can keep track of a bunch of bullshit that doesn't matter. This is the first time I've seen the sledgehammer in this room. That's big because then I can start smashing boxes. Also, see that? That's a chess piece. That's important. Bet you didn't think that'd be important. In here, another chess piece. Why is there a pawn in here? I bet you'd like to fucking know!
Acquire wobbly life.
We go over here. Oh, wow, look at that. We could activate the patio, which would be a dead fucking end. Or we could activate terrace. Terrace is good. Terrace lets us open green rooms for free, which also saves us gemstones, which is nice. This is the garage pathing, which if you get the garage, unlocks a little shortcut. But also, not really, because fucking you have to unlock the breaker room to even do that. And if you don't get the breaker room, then you also have to find the key card. And if you don't find the key card, because you're probably not going to find the fucking key card. So if you don't find the key card, then your best bet of opening any keycard doors is finding the security room, which also costs a gem. This is the security room, by the way. So you have to go in here, and what we're going to do preemptively, just in case any of this bullshit falls through, is we're going to activate this slow fucking computer. We're going to go to the keycard system. We're going to go to keycard system settings. We're going to go to set change offline mode to unlock. We're not going to fuck with security level, just in case we find the breaker room. Because if we find the breaker room, then we can open all these doors for free, which will save us keys. And we need keys. Because the further into this game you go, the more they're just like, hi, we're going to lock every door now. Okay, bye. Fuck you. And I'm like, thank you, Blue Archive. Blue Archive's the fucking game about, like, being a teacher or something. That's the wrong goddamn game. At this point, I've given up on doing this puzzle entirely. Here's the puzzle. Watch. We take these things. We get the magnifying glass. The magnifying glass is really good because you can do this. Wow. Holy shit, what a game changer. The gems are in the blue box. This statement is of no help at all. The gems are in this box. 2 of these are lying, by the way. So I'm just gonna I do this every single time now. If I get it right, woohoo, I get 2 gems. If I don't, who cares? I'm sheltered from this, thank God. So now we can access the boiler room. The boiler room is super fucking important. You might have seen the breaker room. The breaker room is also important, but it's also a dead end. So if I take the breaker room, then we're fucked entirely. So what we have to do here is we flip this little switch. This activates the boiler. We activate the boiler. We now send this to go probably this way, just in case we wind up in a situation where we go this way and get pool. Are we gonna get pool? No, of course not, but we're gonna get secret passage. So in Secret Passage, we can now activate any of these things. Red rooms suck, but they love me. They love me so much. Whoopoo! So in this room, by the way, up there's a pawn. The pawn is important, too, for the chess puzzle. I bet you didn't know about the chess. This motherfucker didn't know about the chess puzzle. So now we activate this room. This is the aquarium. The aquarium also has power in it. This is important because I need to access the fucking pool room. But the pool room isn't showing up because of course it's not. We're just gonna dead end this. No, we're not. We're gonna go for corridor here. Corridor has no chess pieces in it, because why would it? We can access the greenhouse here. Greenhouse is important because greenhouse actually opens one of these doors up there, but only if we get the fucking lever. Do you have the lever? See, look, these grow. And here we have access to the shovel. The shovel is good because the shovel lets us dig. The digging might potentially get us the broken lever, but also, more than likely, it won't, which means we just gotta keep opening doors. This one's locked. We have 4 keys. We can open up 4 of these doors. Courtyard is incredibly good because none of these doors are locked, and it also connects us to Foundation. Foundation is very important because it's how you access the basement, but also that's only if you haven't unlocked the other basement shortcuts, which I have unlocked. I think, maybe, I don't know. And then this is a coin. Coins are important, kind of not really. Money sucks and I hate it. Whatever. Secret garden key, kind of important. But I've also already solved the secret garden. So at this point, it doesn't really fucking matter. Cloister in the middle is fucking amazing. This is a good run so far. How long have you been playing this? I've seen some people stream this for weeks with how much stuff you have to do. 10 hours. And I already feel like I want to die. It's gonna be on the test. Yes, it's gonna be on the test. So because this is a room, by the way, that is not on the edge, we cannot use any of this. So see, if we do this, this entirely blocks off the bottom door here, which of course is good for us. Because the bottom door is where is like, actually, if we get the lever and then go back to greenhouse, this would open the bottom door of antechamber. But because we've now blocked that off, we can't do that. In here, by the way, is the rook. We are now at grade 8. 8th grade is good because look at this. This is now a dead end. We can't go anywhere from here on in. I've never been in this room. I unlocked it, then stopped going in here. Go to another one of these fucking things. Okay, so we're gonna pick up coin purse. In this room, by the way, pawn. Gotta get my notes out and my pencil and write this down because this is important. Over here, solarium. Solarium is pawn. That's important. Good to know. Can we have a notes cam? Absolutely not. Milky, have you taken notes? I have notes, yeah. I will take a picture of the fucking notes. That's notes. I go here. I go down here. I find where my notes are. I go here. I submit the notes. Okay, now I go here and I fucking open up my private Discord server. And I open in browser, and then I take this, and I take... Can I flip this somehow? Can I flip this page? Whatever. I'm gonna copy this image and put it in the fucking image editor I use. AI background erase. AI photo editor. I don't give a shit what AI can do. I want AI to fucking A off itself. So now I take this. We edit this image by rotating it right. We shrink this image because it's too fucking big. I make it very nice and big. Big and girthy. Big girthy notes for you specifically, chat room. Here's my notes, by the way. I've written down all this shit on just paper that I've had lying around. We've got chess piece notes. This is where I'm documenting every single chess piece in every single room. I don't know what this code is. I saw it somewhere. They're like, this is the admin password. No, it's not, because it doesn't work on any of the fucking computers. And then I'm like, okay, so what is like the red notes? They're false unless handwritten. Blue memos are true. Cat with red flag. I got told by a genie in a box. There's banners, martial, fog. I found that in a book. 1213 was kind of important because it was in the wine cellar in Roman numerals. Hi, Jebby. How you doing? The ruined manor, 8 red envelopes penned by 8 different hands. Only 7 are available. Like art, there's a letter missing. The art thing seemed important somehow. And then safe code is what? Safe is in drawing room, which I don't have the code for. And then besides lowercase, the balls on the pool table, by the way, are 15, 13, 3, 12, 8, and 5. Unless, and the cue ball. And the cue ball might be a 0. It could be 1. I don't know what the cue ball represents in pool. But anyway, that's all I have so far. I'm mainly just documenting where the chess pieces are. Nice handwriting. Thank you. I used to have really bad handwriting, and my teachers made fun of me for it, but now it's okay, I guess.
love you. I love you.
Room full of gay vampires, sure. Okay, so in this room, there's these images. These images show up everywhere. I don't think they actually matter. They're literally fucking everywhere. They don't do anything. Ah, yes. Mr. Nogula. Anne wanted me to remind you once again that it is expected of you to keep the grass in the cloister cut and the trees trimmed. I have a feeling you may have forgotten how to open the cloister wall again, so to save you some afterwards, I've decided to draw you a little diagram to help you out. Who knows, maybe this time it will stick. Sympathetically, Bridget. Cloister grounds access. While face to face with the angel, press the base of the 2 pillars on either side of you. Fascinating. Simply mind-boggling. So what is this one? These have to be green. All of them have to be green. How does any of this work? I hate puzzles. I hate this puzzles. I know that yellow only moves them up. I hate puzzles. This is wrong. Like that, I can move them up. What the, how the fuck does that work? In any crab capacity. So I'm guessing these just swap diagonally. Green means it goes diagonally. Maybe. Green looks like it swaps diagonally. Like, it's like it just goes there. And then that just lets me swap green with green, which does nothing. Cool. An allowance token. I now get 2 more coins to start with. Fascinating. Simply mind-boggling. This is the cloister. This is what they were talking about, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, this is the cloister. So, while facing the angel statue, press the base of this. This lets me do something. We can now dig in the coin thing. Here's where I get a bunch of worthless garbage, like pebbles, and a money token. See this? This is where we would use the breaker room, and where the fucking key thing, allowance token, 2 more prominent coins. Mr. Nogula, if you are reading this, it seems that the day has finally come and the cloister is at long last getting some much overdue maintenance. I have left you a literal token of appreciation to serve as positive reinforcement, which should grant you a little bit of extra spending money each day while working on the estate. We have learned from our dealings with your predecessor that it is much cheaper in the long run to be generous. Mrs. Babbage. Take a screenshot. What of fucking what? How do I, like, make you do anything? You should not be holding that staff. I've been in the tomb. I know that your arm can go down. Go down. Make your arm go down right now. The piece of paper. Why? It doesn't matter. There's nothing on there that would be like, this matters a lot. It could be important. It literally doesn't matter. So now, I'm fucked, because I have to go this way and maybe potentially open a door in Foundation, which maybe, potentially, lets me find the key card, or I just have to dead-end myself in a room to get the breaker room. And then the breaker room will let me access the fucking doors that are security locked, because I can just turn off the security lock, and then I'm allowed to win the video game. Kind of. But again, not really. It's such a fucking... fascinating. Simply fascinating. This is good. Chamber of Mirrors, I don't know what this means. I don't know how to make it work. It exists. Foyer's good if I can get the Grand Hall, but I'm probably not gonna. See this? This is Count Isaac Gates. This room probably is like the key to winning every single video game. But also, I don't know what any of this means. There's hands everywhere, which is fun, I guess. Conference room, simply fascinating. This room is featured in the aquarium. I don't know what it does. This here is the pawn. Hand point down. Remember that. That's important. This has a postcard in it that has this. This lets me do this, and I can be like, wow. Postcard. Ton. What does it mean for red? But what does red mean? Red is a color. There's no red in this image. What does it mean? I can go here and access the ballroom or the pantry. Whenever I enter ballroom, I just get my shit back. I've made 2 more diamonds. See this? Very important. If we zoom in on the background, we can very clearly see nothing because the photo quality is garbage. But if we look down here, in Eclipse Ballroom 1952. Is there something in one of the windows on that card? You made me use a step to come back in here. No. There's nothing. But I have no idea what it means in a sense. That's what I'm feeling right now. That's how Blueprints works. There's a 5 number. You're seeing ghouls. You are seeing, like, specters. There were numbers in the window. You're lying to me. You're seeing, like, specters. There's not numbers in the windows. Five. Is that 9? 9, 5. Is that a 5? 2. I saw a 3. Where did you see a 3? Like, is this a 5 or is this just a squiggle? 2 on the left. That one right there. What is that? Is that 9 or is that like a 5? Is that a 9? Is this a 9? Is this a 9? Like right here. Right there. Or is that a squiggle? What isn't real? There's a 5. I know. Okay, I see the 5. Bottom left looks like a 3. Is that a 3 or is that like a crack in the house? Okay, no, there's the 3. Okay, I see the 3 that you're talking about. 9, like, is that 8? That looks like an 8 right there. Like, right here, this looks like 8. It's like 9, 8, 3, 5. He's like a number. That's like a combination. I can see the 3. That's going in the notes. That's going in the notes. 8, 3, 9, 5. We'll use any permutations of that number as well. I can see the 3. I think that's every number. There's a 1 at the bottom. It's in white ink rather than black ink. So there's 3. This is like an arrow pointing to something. But there's like nothing there. How do you see 1 at the bottom? A. I see like an A. To the cave. Very bottom of the postcard. This? The little like specule? Is that a 7 in the bottom right area? That's a line. I think that's a line. I think all of us are collectively going insane. I see 3. House with yellow on it at the bottom looks like it has a 4 in the window. House with yellow on it looks like it has 4 in window. Whatever you're seeing, I'm not seeing. To the right. I saw it. I don't think you all are. I think you all are fake. Down. I saw a 9. None of this is real. What you're saying is not real. You're doing this shit.
Try not to get scared. Scariest stories. I always felt safe around my horses.
You're doing that shit. You were so close. The house at the bottom with the yellow wall. This one. You say there's a 4 here. The 4 is real. I can see it. I don't see the 4.
The horror.
Next to it. There it is, to the left. There's no what like this. That's like that is a line. That is a line in the window under the window. There's barely a 4. Where do you see a 4? The fence is not the house. I see a 5. The 3's there. 5 is right there. There's no 4. That's it. So somebody. Right now, I'm going to stay here. Take a screenshot of this right now. Do the fucking YouTube red circle thing. Do the YouTube red circle thing as to where the 4 is, and then post it in chat. And then I will think if you're crazy or not. There's not a 4. Look, you're having a breakdown again. There's no 4. People are saying there's a 4. Are you talking about this? That? Are you talking about this? That is the only thing I could see that would potentially be a 4. Enhance. I cannot zoom in any longer. In the field along the fence. This. You're saying this right here is a 4. There's no 4, chat. I'm just insane. That is a 4. Oh my god, it is. I see it. That's not a 4. That's just lines. I would believe that, like, where is it? I believe, like, this is a 4 before I believe, like, this is the 4. Look in general. That is not a 4. That is not a goddamn 4. You are lying to me. That is not a 4. Okay, people are seeing like 3 different 4s. It's in the fence. Okay. Hang on. Just to show what people are saying like is a 4. I'm going to like change this. Okay, people are saying that, like, there's a 4 down here. People are saying there's a 4 over here. And I see a 4, like, up here. I do not see these. Like, there's 3 4s in this image. The bottom one looks the most like a 4 to me. There's 3 4s there. Okay. If there is a 4. I see the fence line, but I can't tell if it's a 4 or just part of the fence. I'm going to put down 4 question mark. Bedroom 4 question mark. If we assume that this is a code, then it would make sense that there's 4, like... I said 4 again. It would make sense that there's, like, 4 digits. We can confirm that there's a 3. I believe everybody on 3. Are we all in agreement that this is a 9? Like, right here above the door. Are we in agreement that this is a 9? Or do we think that that's fake? Do we agree with this? Do we agree with 9? The bedroom is ranked 4. That's inconsequential. I still don't see it. See maybe a 0 to the left. I don't see a 9. I see the 9. Okay, okay. 9 is also question mark. Within this range of anything, there's a 4. We all agree on the 5, though, right? We agree on the 5. 5 we could agree on, right? Everybody agrees on the 5. Like, beyond shadow of doubt, that's 5. 100%. 5 is absolute. Okay, 5 is absolute. 4 is a question mark. 3 is also confirmed. So, to confirm, we've got 3 and we've got 5. If this is a 4-digit code, which is usually what it is, we're missing 2 numbers. Come with a 9 again, please. I believe that this above the door right here is a 9. I think that's a 9. I could also be wrong. There's an Among Us right there. That's the Among Us. This really is the insanity simulator. It's what it feels like. That could be a 2 or like a 7, like right there. Because like if you zoom out, that looks like a 2. This could be 2, right? How are we feeling about 2? Yes? Yes to 2? No to 2. Vote now on your 2. Is a 7. Yes, 2. 2. I see the Among Us. There's a 2 on the silo. Yes, 2. I agree on the 2. Okay. We're in agreement on 2. Whoever says 8, you're wrong. So we're going to put down 2 as like a confirmed number potentially. Is there a safe in the room? Potentially. I don't know. I've never seen it. So with all of that in mind, there has to be like one more number somewhere in this postcard. My brain hurts. How do you think I feel? I've been doing this shit forever. If we take 4, there's a 3 in the clouds. What? What? There's no fucking way there's a 3 up here. You're lying. You have to be lying. You are lying to me. It's okay. I posted the correct way in chat. There's mountains. Oh, I get you shoes. There's mountains. I found a 7, methinks. So, like, I can see, like, a 2. 3 is an agreement. 5. You can kind of see them better if you zoom out. Because, like, this almost looks like a number. This is a 2. That's a 3. That's a 5. I'm more willing to believe 4 now. There's a Mew under the truck. You're right. Furthest right building, bottom floor. I mean, maybe? Maybe? 6, 7. Look at the O in Reddington. I get it. Yeah. Yeah, it's like 0. It's like 0. I get it. It's the Opera browser. Okay. I'm gonna put down 2. Not 2. 4. 2, 3, 4, 5. Is maybe a code. I'm going to stop looking at that because I'm going to go insane. Oh, I need keycard. I need keycard. I need the keycard. I don't got the keycard. I mean, I could just guess bedroom this and then, like, lock myself out and then cry and then die, which I think would be good because I need the cake card. I don't got the cake card. I'm gonna keep going and hopefully I get, like, the electricity room where life is a dream and I win every time. Boudoir. It's to the boudoir. Welcome to the boudoir. So here's the thing about the boudoir. There's a safe in here. The safe is also in this room. I don't know how to open it. Like, at all. Even if you zoom in on like this, there's nothing there. I have not been able to find a single thing in this image that means anything at all. We could just start entering codes, but I don't think that would work. Try the numbers. 8369. How did you get that? Because, like, there's 2 lines here, which could mean something. It has to connect to the postcard. Did you count the balls? That sounded wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There's 11 of them. There's like an 11 here. Loss? Potentially. Potential loss? I don't see anything in this photo. Like, do you? This is the only thing, like, in the boudoir. I mean, also this, I guess. But, like, again, there's nothing else I can, like, interact with here. I can't, like... The gramophone just does that on its own. I can't, like, spin the ballerina. Do you want spoilers? At this point, maybe. Eight, 3, 6, 9. Sorry, glasses. It didn't work. It didn't work. It didn't work. The balls by color, maybe. There are 1, 2, 3, 4 red ones. 2 yellow ones. 2 blue ones. And, like, maybe 3 purple ones. Or 4 purple ones. There's 5 red ones. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is this one red? Because, like, these are, like, purple. Like, these are all purple. This triangle is purple. And then there's, like, fuck. And then there's this. Which I don't know if that's an ornament or not. I'm going to call it not. 1, 2, 3, 4 purples. 1, 2, 3... I mean, like, this could be purple. I don't know. I'm going to call it purple. 1, 2, 3, 4 purples, 2 reds, 2 blues, 2 yellows. There's no way it's 4, 2, 2, 2. Four, 2, 2, 2. Hello, Milky. 2, 4, 2, 2. 2, 2, 4, 2. 2, 2, 2, 4. I got nothing. 9, 5, 3, 2. Nothing. There's a candle missing here. Endlessly important. Supremely important. There were 3 reds. Is this one red? That's red. Okay, yeah, okay, that's red. So there's 3, 1, 2, 3, 4 reds, 2, 2. 3, 4, 2, 2. Two, 3, 4, 2. 4, 3, 2, 2. Look at the date of the card could help you. Is there a date on it? Where's the date? It's Christmas. Christmas. 12/31. $1952. That's New Year's. That's close enough. 12/25. It's literally just fucking Christmas. It's Christmas. Are you joking me? It's Christmas.
Herbert, I was distraught to learn that you have chosen to omit the details of our dear Marion's disappearance from the public record. It is no surprise to me that the royal court would want this embarrassment kept as quiet as possible. But I am shocked that you have so little regard for your niece that you would play the king's scullion and stoop to kissing the foot that treads upon her memory. She gave up her family, her fortune, and her life, and all you can do is think of your name. Having never had a family nor fortune of my own, I cannot personally condemn you for faltering in your commitment to make the same sacrifices she did. But for the love of God, do not, by that same display of weakness, clutch your petty assets so tightly that you undermine the cause that she forfeited everything to further. Our countrymen must be made aware of the price she paid, and must be made to see the colour of the flag she flew as she rode into the darkness of the 100 Nights. To deny her story is to deny her life. It is through your silence you bless this betrayal. Our son Simon, your heir, will inherit a fortune of lies and will spit upon your grave when he learns of your cursed foolishness. Needless to say, we will not be coming for Christmas this year. Daniel.
I did all that for 1 gem and a red letter. I think I hate the boudoir. I do not enjoy the boudoir. The fuck is this? Showroom. Don't have that. Whatever. 20 more steps. There's a chess piece in here. It's pawned, by the way. Just in case. Just in case you need to know that. I mean, I knew that. Just in case, you know. Yeah, but I knew it. Here's the chapel, by the way. Chapel's important. See all these things right there? They're really important. They're important for a tomb puzzle, but that doesn't matter because I've already done the tomb puzzle. Also, Bishop's in here. I need the pool. I need the pool. Fuck. Oh. Life is pain. 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 I need to do this and hopefully get the key card. Okay, we get the fucking prismatic key. Yippee. Woohoo. Pool is right next to boiler. You're lying. Like I'm craving a bag of pure Dorito seasoning. Yeah, I get that.
Secret guard? The key does not fit. Fuck me. The prism key. The key does not fit.
You could have put pool next to boiler, but you threw it all away. I think I need to do utility closet. Because if I don't do utility closet, I'm fucked. Off, off, on, shut. What's this game about? Solving puzzles made by the insane. And I mean like the terminally insane. I have 1, 2, that's it. I've got 2 of these rooms. And the aquarium. So 3. I've got 3 of these rooms. I have more than I thought. I guess this counts as 1.
Give me the drafting studio. I want to make a new permanent fucking room.
One of these has things in it.
The patio would be quite debonair. I think I shall take the patio.
One of these is real. Special keys, prism keys. Secret keys. There it is. We have now opened the left door. This is important because it means that I can now die. Gaming? No. No, not at all. No, that means nothing. At this point, kind of, the freezer's looking mighty tempting. Mighty tempting it is. Okay, well, we're going to take one of these and some shoes. Okay, so new rooms to add. Classroom, clock tower. Tomorrow you will start with 1 key for each time room you draft today. Gambling. Obviously, it's gotta be the gambling. Why can you die? How can you die? You can't die.
The Great Hall, partition planning for Wednesday, December 23rd. The drafting thing. This just gives you info on drafting.
AKA, build the rooms. Okay, so, you might notice. I'm out of keys. You know what that means? Do you know what that means? We get to hit this button. That's it. Now, one of the most important things to keep in mind is that everything I just did, literally everything, is now gone. Nothing. I keep nothing from that. Which means we have to do all of that again and pray to God that the room layouts this time are good. Because if they're not good, then once again, I'm going to start turning myself into a balloon animal. I don't think any of these are really that good, but fuck it. We'll take Root Cellar, I guess. Hovel's great if you want to die, and then Shrine does, like, nothing. Every single thing I've seen about, like, Shrine does nothing. Like, all of the boons it's ever given me are just like, who cares?
Make a wish. I hope that the chandelier falls on me and kills me instantly.
Okay, we're gonna get Nook because I like keys. Keys. And we're gonna get Den because Gem Den. Bedemben. Addendum, Gem Addendum, Jabendum, Bendum, bend your gems. Bend your gembums. Alright, so once again, remember, the way this room works is that you don't read the boxes ever, and you take the 66% chance that you get it right. Always gamble. Never read. Logic puzzles are for nerds. Don't listen to them. They're not real. We're gonna take Conservatory. Also, Rook in Conservatory. Remember that. Remember that. That's important. Are you remembering that? Okay. This is good. I want this to be more commonplace because I hate having to, like, search for this. This is already pretty common as long as you're on the west side, but we're gonna make it more common. And then there's Study. I don't like Study. Good. He's germing it.
I'm wet and squishy. I am wet and squishy for daddy.
Where do I go? This spreads gems in green rooms. This is great. This is good. Give me that. Where is anything? I go this way. This is good. We need more of this. Dining room, good. We're helping to make this experience more bearable. You all saw numbers on a postcard. And honest to God, I never would have caught those. So yes. The observatory is great because if I buy it right now, I clicked on it by fucking accident. God damn it. Oh, well, this is just a dead end now. Let's look at the stars. Yippee! Stuff! At least the numbers helped. Did they, though? Like, I'm not gonna discredit you all. You did see the numbers. But at the same time, what have they done? We have numbers now, sure. Also, keep in mind, C-A-T. Cat. cat. I know what that's. Fucking. Does this mean? Oh, god damn. Is this for the castle puzzle? Castle puzzle. CASTLECAT. Okay. Potentially, that's for the castle puzzle. Potentially. Putting passageway here would be really nice. I'm going to do it. Okay, check stream element. Stream element. Acquire wobble life. Get nuclear waste disposal job using a bus this Valentine's Day streamer. Thank you, glasses. I will indeed get wobble life. Because, I mean, like, yeah, kind of have to. It sounds funny, and I like funny.
The drawing room. Evil.
Oh, yeah, by the way, drawing room. See, check this out. You hit this button, and then all of a sudden,
Oh my god! It's a safe in the wall!
I don't know what any of this means. I don't know what any of this means. I don't know whether there's another fucking code somewhere in this room. I mean, like, maybe it's like the number of horses and dudes, but at the same time, whatever. You want to know if the postcard was important? Sure. You're going to say no. And I know you're going to say no. But tell me anyway. Do it anyway. Just do it. Just do it. Rip the Band-Aid off. I can handle it. I can do it. I'm ready for this. I can handle it. The blueprints, Ricky doesn't even mention the postcard once. I knew it. Oh, God, I knew it. Oh, fuck. Okay. Number of times each picture appears. We're going to go with horses. There's 1 horse, 2 horse, 3 horse, 4 horse, 5, 6 horses. There's 6 horses. Keep that in mind. There's 6 horses. Put that in the notes, okay? Let's go to the notes. Horses equals 6. Not 7. There's not 7 horses. Okay, hunched dude. 1 dude. 3 dudes. It's 4 dudes. 5 dudes. 6, 7, 8 dudes. 9 dudes. 10 dudes. 11, 12, 13 dudes. 14, 15 dudes. There's 15 hunched dudes. Let's go into the notes. Hunched dude is 15. Now, dapper gentleman. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 8 dapper gentlemen. Dapper gentleman is 8. And now, small lad running. There is 1 lad, 2 lads. I didn't even look down here. Thank God. Okay, there's no picture down there. 2 lads, 3 lads, 4 lads, 5 lads. There's 5 lads. Running lad. There's 5. I think the dapper one was counted wrong. 1 guy, 2 guy, 3 guy, 4 guy, 5, 6, 7 guy, 8 guy, 9 guy, 10 guy, 11 guy. There's 11 dapper gentlemen. There are 11 dapper gentlemen. Now, for the lady, let's start here. 1 lady, 2 lady, 3 lady. There's 4 lady. Lady is 4. So, All of this together, what do we have? We've got, that's 21, 32, 37, 41. We've got the total number of 41 people in this room, along with horses. Now, what does all of this mean for this? Is it all like people? Do I just not count the horses? Or should I count the horses? How do I unlock the safe in this room? This is the time, by the way. The time moves in real time. Because time is real. Where do I go? What do I do anything with? Redraw floor plan. I want to go up. I want pantry. In the interest of spoilers, I'll remain silent, but best of luck. You know things. You know things. Oh, you know things. Wretched room. Evil room. Is the arrow under them important? I don't think so, because it's just measuring how much they walk. But also, maybe, because it might be like, this is how many, like, this is like their position in, like, the number. Maybe, like, the long number goes first. We have a full notebook. Evil game. You're on the right path, but missing some info. It's him. He counts as, this is a dapper gentleman. There's 12 dapper gentlemen. I pull any of these. Nothing. Nothing. Also, drawing floor plans means that you draw a floor plan. Amount of legs, maybe. But, like, everybody else has 2 legs, except for the horse. Horse has 4. It could be the amount of legs in the picture, but then there's just a bunch of 2s. Is it the length of their stride? But how would that correlate into a number is the thing. Because, like, stride length would be, like, weird. Because, like, you can't correlate that into the number. Is it small strides because the woman above it has a small stride? Happy Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day. I'd have been the floor. I've had a really bad day, but watching you struggle makes it a lot better. I'm happy you can draw pleasure from my pain. Because a small lad here definitely has a big stride. But what does big stride mean? Is this better than small stride? Why are there 3 dapper gentlemen in one image? Much to think about. What's on the table? That's just a thing that says this is how everything works. The thing on the table just says this is how you draw rooms. Each time you click on a door, you will draw 3 floor plans, whichever you would select to draft. However, there are some items and rooms that will allow you to redraw if you do not like your initial 3 options. There's dapper gentlemen. Maybe every drawing having those stride arrows is a hint. I feel like it has to be. It's made me feel a lot better. I'm glad. I'm glad everybody can draw pleasure from my pain. I'm glad that I am once again plaguing every single bit of your, like, existence with mine. Means a lot. Heart, star emoji. There's a lot of context needed. I hate everything about this room. This room's evil and it sucks and I hate it. I thought I was a genius looking at this being like, wait, that's pulled down. I'm gonna go over here and pull it down. There's a safe. What's a number? What is any number? I'm going to go fucking insane. I'm gonna bite people. I'm gonna start biting people. I don't even know what castle means. I think it's cat. Get used to it, Milky boy. Listen here. Listen here. This is me scratching you. Scratching with my claws. It's not that hard to brute force. All right, got it. We begin. 0, 0, 0, 0, enter. 0, 0, 0, 1. 0, 0, 0, 2. Get comfy. 0, 0, 0, 3. Get comfy. 0, 0, 0, 4. 0, 0, 0, 5. 0006. 0007. 0008. 0009. 0010. 0011. What's this room called? I want to look up if I'm on the right track. The drawing room. What does it mean? What does it mean? What does horses mean? Where's enter the number? I'm just gonna enter the numbers. 6, 15, 11, 5, 4. Enter. Fuck. There's 4 ladies. That's 3 ladies. That's 4 ladies. There's 4 ladies. I walk on 4 legs in the morning, 2 in the afternoon, 3 in the evening. Become a horse at night. What am I? Is it legs? Is it legs? Is it legs? Is it legs? It's not legs. It can't be legs. There's too many horses. There's too many horses that make sense. It can't be legs. Because this guy's walking on 2 legs. She's walking on 2 legs. The boy is walking on 2 legs. There's a guy walking on 3 legs, technically, and then a horse. There's just a horse. What does the horse have to do with anything? Legs. Portrait count. I tried counting the portraits. There's 6 horses, 15 hunched dudes, 11 dapper gentlemen, 15, oh my bad, 5 running lads, and 4 ladies. Look it up. Can I give a hint? I don't care. Two, 2, 3, 4. Good try. Good try. It's the strides. What does that mean? What does that mean? What the fuck does that mean? How do I convert this into a number? How do I convert that into a goddamn number? Count them. It's the same. We said there were 15 hunches. Yes. Strides might be in order. Speed. Is it based on speed? Because, like, okay, in that case, the speed would be hunched dude, lady. I gotta write this down. Speed order. Hunched dude. Then it goes to lady. And then dapper gentleman. Then it goes to lad. And then it goes to the horse. So in that case, the order is like... $15, 4, 11, 5, 6. Not it at all. There's ads. I have to run ads. Too many dapper guys to make a single digit. That's what I'm saying. There's too many of them.
Not anymore, said Knife Horse.
Not anymore, said Knife Horse. Puzzle music. I'm gonna throw up. I'm gonna fucking throw up. What do you mean strides? What is the strides bit? Amazing! They count dapper guys' pictures instead of guys? Try speed, order, and number of legs. Could? Only the ones with the smallest strides are important. We have 6, 5, and 4 then. Okay, so that's like hunched dude, lady, and dapper gentleman. If we're going with the smallest strides, then it's only hunched dude and lady. Which is like 15 and 4. Because dapper gentleman puts us over. So hunched dude being 15 gets us like the first maybe 2 digits of the code. Lady gives us 4. And then dapper gentleman would put us over at 11. Unless we add lady to dapper gentleman and just get another 15. So, like, potentially, we could just make the code 1515 and see what happens. Thanks for streaming your suffering for our entertainment. I'm happy to help. Someone said that the old men and the women had the same stride. But they don't, do they? I thought the lady was like slightly bigger. I mean, I could just do 15-15 and then like see what happens. 'Cause that's the only way the stride thing makes sense. Otherwise, it just doesn't make sense. Why don't I just leave this on? This safe accepts both 3 and 4 digit long codes as long as you get the numbers right. Why don't I just leave this on? This is the only one that does it. It's kind of dumb. So you're saying that, like, in this case, 15 and 4 would work. Why? Why? But why? 6.
Dearest Mary, I know of the events of the past year have capulated you into a world you may have not been ready for. It's cruel the way time rips through our lives, leaving them barren and fruitless like wind-scarred plains. Throughout this all, I know that your principal concern has always been Simon. You didn't need to confide in me yesterday for me to realize that fact. Everyone who knows you understands this. I will take full responsibility to ensure that regardless of how your current project pans out, Simon is shielded from any fallout and, God forbid, repercussions. A child should never suffer for the iniquity of their parents. I, of course, write you this all in hope that I can set your mind at peace when imagining the worst-case scenarios, not because I think such an outcome is likely. No, Mary. I have a few apprehensions and fewer fears. Assuring everything goes according to plan, you should be reunited with Simon again before his 10th birthday. And while 2 years might seem like an eternity to a mother, I've always heard the days pass by more quickly in the East. As for me and you, I have already come to terms that our meeting yesterday was very likely our last. I am too old and too stubborn to ever leave this place, too attached to the house our family has built up. Room by room, yes, I have a strong premonition. I will be buried in red soil under red flags, a compromise I know you would never accept. It's been a joy watching you grow up and getting to know you. Your mother and I spoke of little else during your school days. I know she'd feel the same bittersweet pride I feel now, to see you following in your father's footsteps and making the same sacrifices he did. Farewell, my marigold. May we meet again. Your uncle, Herbert. The hint was small gate. Small gate means small strides, so we were only meant to count the ones with the smallest strides. There were 4 men and 15 men with umbrellas. We pretty much gave it to him. Yeah, they kind of had to just give me that one, because at the same time, how the fuck were you supposed to figure that out? Look, I'm all for esoteric bullshit. Sometimes. But then there's too much esoteric bullshit. Do I have the magnifying glass? I don't. This is a new day. Fuck. With queen, without car.
For the metal detector. Sure, why not? I don't have a shovel.
Could go to the veranda? Does anybody care to go to the veranda with me?
Same puzzle may not meant to be completed until significantly later on. Huh. I have 3 of them. Granted, 2 of those were done with you all. 1 I did on my own. Can I... No, that's not gonna work. What if I just take the fucking tunnel and go? Is this Milky's first time playing Blueprints? Yes. Coin. Pebbles. Turnip. They always say that the soil is more, big over here. That's good. Hoople! Hoople Sports! This entire game kind of feels like a playground rumor. There's like a image, there's weird images in the commissary. Yes. Security is very important. Supremely important. Mondo important. There's a coin in here. Okay. Part 1 of my horrendous bullshit. Go back and look at the images again. You were right about car, but queen wasn't correct. How was queen not correct? Card? Hand. Card. Car. With card. Without car. D? What does D mean? What do you mean D? There's no D in castle. What do you mean D? Welcome to a new puzzle. I just have to put D down as a note. D with a question mark. My note. My note. D question mark. That's the solution for that square of the map, and I'll leave it exactly at that. Welcome to hell. I'm gonna go microwave mode. I'm gonna go fucking microwave mode. I want to be put inside of a microwave with a fork. Put me in there with a fork and just let me die. Let the shock waves, like, to crisp me to a golden brown. I feel like this, actually. I think, yeah, I feel like this. The key card! Good. Okay. So, I don't really think there's anything in here. There's like this picture. But that's it. Oh, fuck. Okay. Walk in closet on. Okay, that's another thing down. I turned the security system back. Oh, no, it's already on. Doesn't matter.
To the billiard room.
Here, where the don't know his name. It's Battle Block Theater. This sucks. 4 plus 15. is 19. 19 minus 15 is 4. Thank God it's normal this time. 15 minus 4. No, 15 minus 10 is 5. 5 times 4 is 20. 20 plus 5 plus 1 is 26. 20 minus 5 minus 1 is 20. 20 times 5 is 100. 100 divided by 20 is... Can anybody guess it? That's right, it's 5. Hell room. Usually it's a lot worse than that. So hey, at least this time it wasn't. Honestly, I'll take this. We'll go in here just to turn it off. How do you figure that out? Like, I'm gonna be real. I bullshitted my way through that the first time.
Oh, I haven't been to this room yet, but it's so expensive. Oh, my poor little wallet. Please, please pay me money. I'm a good little
Fucking puzzle goblin!
Please, sir! The puzzle goblin could use a few more. Just a gem more. Please. Grimblow is a great puzzle goblin.
I hate this room, by the way. It doesn't do anything. Ideally, I can get something that connects to the top. Casino takes 2. We'll take this. That way that gets us connected to the antechamber. Red rooms are fun because red rooms suck and they don't do anything and exist solely to waste your time and make you cry. My favorite one is whenever you pull the lavatory and then you just have to play the lavatory because you don't have the gems needed to play any other room, which means that you get to play a dead end that goes nowhere. Hello, Turnip. I love you. Oh, how did I pass up the sledgehammer like multiple times? Passageway. Yep. There were so many dig spots in the kennel. You're right. What am I doing here? Am I stupid? Am I crazy? I haven't even touched anything in this room. Like, ever. Because I've never been able to get power in here. Come on, big money. You fucking hate me. You hate me. You hate me. That's the only explanation for any of this. You fucking hate me. I just want to go to the pool. 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 I need to go. I need to access the pool. Hit the pool. I get access to the pump room. I just go to the pump room. The pump room of the boiler. It's all I need. I just need power in the boiler room. It's the pump room. It's all I need. Please. Please. This game is great because sometimes the most fun you can have is pulling your own teeth out multiple times without remorse. I need to keep that there just in case we get access to the boiler room. I forgot I can't access the goddamn foundation because I'm fucked. I'm royally fucked. I can't do anything anymore because I can't access the foundation. I know there's more than I can go to the entrance hall. Why did you choose awful hell torture? Because I see so many of my friends talk about how cool Blue, I keep wanting to call this game Blue Archive. That is not what this is at all. I see so many of my friends be like, oh, the Blueprints is so good and, like, awesome, and, like, it's such a good and unique game, and, like, to an extent, sure, you're right, that is a correct assessment of the video game. I agree with this. But also at the same time, sometimes this game is like pulling teeth, because as of right now, I have like one puzzle I want to solve, and that's the water reservoir puzzle. To solve the water reservoir puzzle, I need very specific rooms to show up, but they're not doing that. The rotunda. I'm gonna find the gallery. I've never seen this one before, actually. What? What? Thick. Christopher Manson. Thick. Talk. Tack. H. A, E, I, D, C. Dick. Thick. Thick. Stop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6-letter word has a P in it. Roses, plants. Plants. Plants? Fruit? Fire hydrant. Leaf is a P. P is important. That's for later. Actual objective. Genu. Collection of Mount Holly. Hubris, envy, lust, wrath, gluttony, sloth, avarice. D-E-A-D. No, that wouldn't work. Deadly. Now there's like the infinity symbol with nails. Thick. So these update in real time. I'm going to assume P is like in the last spot here. Just because of like where it's positioned. I see Y again. I know I'm looping. Okay. P does not go there. P. Payday. Payday? Pal day. Par day. Hand day. Pat day. Pass day. Pow day. Pie day. Have day. Pal day. Par day. Hand day. Pat day. Pass day. Pow day. Pie day. We're looping again. E. This is the longest I spent in a room with no help. What does this even mean? Red. All these things are red. Apples are red. Fire hydrants are red. Wagons are red. Stop signs are red. Roses are red. And then there's a P. Pigment? Pigment's too long. What does red mean? What is the red? Violets are blue. Poem? This is the Prince is blue. That's not poems though. P-O-E-M-E-S. Like poems. How do you spell poems? Poems is on an E. It's P-O-E-M-S. It's poems. They're in the sky. Red day. But there's a P. What's the P stand for then? Do we have access to a P anywhere else? Or does it have to be the very first letter? That doesn't have a P in it. I know that because I've looped it plenty of times. Okay. I think no matter what, P has to be first. P is our starting point. Penisy. Come on. Penis. Penis. Peniser. Penis W. Huge penis W. Hit. No. Piss. Pissa. He has. Him. Hill. I spell porn? Pork. Porksy. Peepus room. Porksy. Porky. Porky! Porky! One is without a P. You're right. They're mirrored. One is without a P. It's double. Once you have the answer, it will automatically lock in. Which means that this is also just incorrect, huh? You're close, actually. Very. You're one letter off on that one. It's not the K. Chick. Chick. Dick. Bick. Quick. Fick. Pick. Thick. Tick. Teak. Turk. Trick. Click. Kick. Toik. Hack. Thick. Talk. Thock. Thuck. Thurk. Thunk. Tack. Thick. Timp. Think. Think. I've lowered him. It's a think. The thin L was the hint. Where's the thin L? What do you mean thin L? There's a thin L? Meant the thin K. How is that a hint? In what world is that a hint? Hey, buddy. I know how to solve the common cold, huh? Here's a squiggle. You got it from here. Thin K. Thin K. The 7 deadly sins. Infinity symbol with nails in it. Shark. Dead thing. Infinity nail. Avarice. Sloth. Hubris. Envy. Lust. Wrath. Gluttony. Sloth. 7 deadly sins. It's a long word, too. Actual objective. Eyes. Glass. Word vary. Genu. glass, light. Pea. Wagon, porky. Pokin. Porked. Porker. Porkette. Porky. Porcoy. Genuine. Genuine. It would fit! I don't think we have a G, though. Google Porky. Google. Show me Porky. This is like all the first letter. Sarab. Alright, we're gonna just go another letter over. Vep healer. Another letter over. Vigert. Vosunan. Vosun. Sun. We can make sun. Sunny. Another N. I just make the word sunny. I don't want another P word. Give me a different word. Hang on, I'm just gonna like click a bunch of stuff and see what happens. There's a Z in there. That scares me. Just gotta keep shuffling the letters a little bit. See what we get. Pot shed. It's gotta be pot shed. It came to me in a dream. This is pot shed. The actual objective is pot shed. Pot shed. Rot shed. Lot shed. Hot shed. Hey, it's Valentine's Day. Why don't you come over and we can hang out at my hot shed. We can do some pot in my pot shed while hanging out. In my rot, well, then we can rot in my hot shed. You can rot shed with me in my hot shed. Hut shed. That's not even how that works. The hut is a different thing. Why is there a Z? I don't like the Z. The Z existing is like cigar, cigarette, cigarette. It's gotta be cigarette. AKA a soda. That's true, actually. Is there an E on the second letter? There is an E on the second letter. You see something. What do you see? What do you see with your eyes? Sealazed. Seal? Seal. Seal. Sealer. Sealer. Actual objective. They're like distracted. They're not looking at the actual objective. They're looking at the genu. What does the genu mean? The Z is part of the answer. Don't like that. They're distracted. What are they looking at? They're not looking at the thing. They're not looking at the light. They're looking at something else. How do you end a word with a Z? It's gotta be like an E, right? Lead. Realize. Realize. We have an R. Real. Realize. Real eyes. My reward is 2 gems. Genuine is realize. Realize is a symptom of all the word, is a synonym of all the words in the painting. Red. Red. What does red mean? The stop signs are, okay, the stop signs are upside down. There's a P on top. Red. 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 The red is mirrored. Dread. Fit. D-R-E-A-D. No, it doesn't fit. Red. Paintings are red. Red mirrored. What is Reddit? It's Reddit. The answer is Reddit. This is meta commentary. Where's the R? Well, no, there's a P in the fucking word. P. Mirrored. What does a mirrored P become? D? Red. Reddit. Redder? No, there's a P though. There has to be a P. Port. Porty. Porten. Ported. Porter. Red. Red. The color is red. What does red mean? Parsley. Peril. Periler. Herald. Perilin. Herald. Pink? Pink is a form of red. Pinky. Pinker. Why are the items mirrored? Think less color theory, but there's red. Pinkin. Pit. Heddle. Portal. Puddle. Fuck. But like with a PH instead of an F. Hiss. Hish. Hiss. Hiss. Hissin'. Who's up? Hissin'. Hissed. Hissed. Hisser. Hiss W. Hizzat. Who? Who? Half the painting is mirrored, Milky. You got this. That doesn't mean anything to me. Who cat? Who vat? Where's the P? On top of the apple and the fire hydrant. Poo yate. Poo dot. Poo dot. Poo do. Poo doy. Poo don. Poo dod. P is on the red. Pred. Papple. Predator. From the movies. How to Catch a Predator. Chris Hansen. I'm a very hungry guy. P on red. Conrad? P on red. P on Carl. iCarly. Season 4. I don't know what episode that one was. Like P on Carl. P on top. Pregnant. Penis red. Period. Someone put an R. It ends in an R. Pewter. I'm on my computer. Wumbo. Patisker. Patissier. POV. You're an apple. Ponder. In what world? In what fucking world does any of this mean ponder? P on der, the red was backwards mirrored. The P is on the red. P on the mirrored side of the red. P on DER. That is abysmal dog shit. This one's the worst of all of... That's abysmal dog shit. I hate this puzzle. This one is so bad. Is it a synonym of some sort of action? You spelled defiance here. You can't. Ponder, think, realize. I mean, they're all a cognitive action. What is another cognitive action for sinning? Thought crime. Nails. This is a really obscure word. I'm like 3 seconds away from looking it up. Music. Nesquik. Nesplick. There's a shark. Started with an R. Rinplick. I I hate you. I hate you. I hate you. It's not remember. There's no M. There is an M. I lied. Also, like, remember isn't like a esoteric word. Is it Renaissance? Repent? No, it's 8 letters long. It's an 8-letter long word that begins with R and is a thought thing. Mental action that is 8 letters long. Revere? Reverence. How long is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, that's 9 letters long. It's not it. Mental action that begins with R. Reasoned. We could go with reasoned. R-E-A-S-O-N-E-D. Is there an S? I remember seeing S's. Is there an S in this slot? Not an S in this slot. Rabies. Radicalism. Radiotherapy. Rationality of emotions. Raven's progressive matrices. Reach envelope. Reassociation. Reconstructive surgery. We buy a vowel. If you figure out how, can you tell me how to buy the vowel? Rejection. Relaxation. Remifentanil. Remembrance. 8-letter long words that begin with R. There are 2,313 words that begin with R. That's a lie, you know it. Raincoat. Reaction. The second letter is a U. Rutabaga. Ruthless. There's a T here. No. Rustiest. The ryegrass. Ruminate. What about ruminate? It could be ruminate. In what fucking world is this ruminate? I guess there's an, like, it's an infinity symbol 8? Where does the sin come in, though? You are in a room filled with things spelled with in and the letter 8. Room in 8. That sounds like, I hate this game, actually. This sucks so much ass. Key 8. Presumably will unlock room 8. What do you mean, room 8? Hi. I hate this game. Thanks for stopping in. What are you doing this hour? Not liking being alive. Anyway, this run's dead anyway. Garden jigsaw house. I'm like choking myself. I think I would. This is playground rumor bullshit. The video game. Those puzzles are permanently solved in the gallery. I mean, thank God. Anyway, we start our day by spending at least 50 steps by going outside and going and activating the outer room. Not much, but I will try my best. KT, that's not gonna help in this video game. This game is like evil bullshit, the video game. We're taking shelter. Actually, no, we're not. I'm just gonna call it a day. We're gonna keep going until we get classroom, because we want classroom, so classroom, like, drafts start appearing in the main house. And if I don't get classroom, we're just gonna keep looping. Alright, turn around. We punch through walls. I fucking wish I could take the sledgehammer to doors. The milkman. Trading post, tool shed, hovel. If this gets me wrench, we stay in. Lockpicking kit. We call it a day. And we do it again. Oh. Okay. Start the day. Turn around immediately. Go outside. Look up at the great mountain. I like that mountain, though. It does look cool. I'll admit that. What was that last song? Dilapidated dungeon from Pseudo Regalia. True. Walking around this mansion is very exhausting. You can only go through so many doors a day. It's very tiring. Classroom, classroom, schoolhouse, let's go. Okay, now that we have schoolhouse, we can actually begin the run. He has leg braces. He has leg braces? I missed that entirely somehow. Pick up the key in this room. Red notes are lying unless they're handwritten. Remember that. Always remember that. Classroom. Good. Start this off good. All right, in the classroom, grade 1. Already been here before. Grade 1 matters nothing to me because this largely just tells you how to, like, do the math. There's colors in this room. Colors mean something. I really don't know what. I don't want money.
The commissary has items for sale.
Fuck it, why not? Bath without bat. There's an H. Add to the notes. H, question mark. Moving on. God be damned it. No gems. We'll take the shoes, though, to potentially preserve stamina. The picture thing is for other rooms, too. What if I launched myself into, like, a brick wall at Mach 7? Thanks. Moving on. Alright, now I have to get above this room and back into the middle to make make my own out. We'll take classroom. This is where they teach you math. We already know math, though. So this is not important. This is a math. All right, we use this to go up now.
Florealis, bloom of the sky.
All right, so I can no longer go anywhere else. So that's it. That's the run. Good school day. I love this game. 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 This game is so nice. It's so friendly. It's so good. It's so... I hate dead ends. Why are there 7 billion dead end rooms in this game? Why does every room just like... Hello, welcome to Krazoa Palace. Solve my fun Paradise puzzle maze.
Okay, Blueprints. 3 billion dead end rooms and no keys.
Fuck you, Blueprints. Are you going to beat the game with with on your... Are you going to keep going until you beat the game with is on your shoulders, or is the game too long for that? What? Good. With us on your shoulders, or is the game too long for that? Look, did you beat Neo? I beat Neo, yes. I don't care! Play the hell music! Turn around, go outside. Trouble with the trolley, eh? I mean, like, this is kind of just like a one-off thing, to be honest. More so than anything. This is just me doing it to do it. Because I haven't streamed in, like, a week. So I'm just doing this to, like, do it. The next stream I do will be of Mugenics, because I did pick that up. And that might be a one-off, too. I'm not sure. But, like, okay. 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 Look. 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 The thing about Blueprints is that I think this game is cool. I think the puzzles are neat. I think it's interesting. I think that the entire game is really awesome and, like, sick nasty and fucks big with huge cum nuts. Whatever the hell you want to call it, I think it does that. But also, I think this game is, like, evil. And, like, I mean that it's evil in the sense of, like, you can know exactly what you need to do to, like, win the video game, right? Like, you can know exactly what rooms you need to go to in order to progress, like, a larger mystery that you are currently, like, working through. And the game can just be like... Here's dead ends. Here's dead ends. Here's dead ends. Here's dead ends. Uh-oh, run dead. Like, for instance, right now, in case you don't know this game, like, extensively, I'm currently trying to work on the reservoir. The reservoir is a big body of water below the entire mansion. In order to, like, work on the reservoir puzzle, I need access to 3 rooms in order to do this. I need to access the boiler room, I need access to the pool room, because accessing the pool room then gives me access to the pump room. I cannot get the pump room without getting the subsequent pool room. And if the pump room and the boiler room are not aligned up perfectly to where power can flow to the pump room, then I cannot do the reservoir puzzle. Which means, in order to do the reservoir puzzle, I need access to 3 different rooms in one go, and I also need to have the steps needed to go up and down, but, like, constantly, to check on, like, the water levels, and make sure that I have them right. Anyway, grade 3, I've never been in here. H1 liquid state is called teardrop, is called ice, and gas state is called whopper. I'm not that stupid. Fuck you. Can you find the difference? Flan. Dude. Water, ice, gas. How do you mean 2 out of 3? Oh, I guess it's because you didn't actually put, there's no, like, W-A-T-E-R. That's right. There's no G. Steam. Apple. Miss Peterson. Disrespectful. Fun! Well, this is certainly the room that teaches me about science. Alright, we're taking secret passage. We're gonna activate the one that gets me access to more hallways. Garage has a requirement of a gem that I don't have. I'm just gonna keep going forward. I'm just gonna keep going forward. Yeah, I'll end it off here. I'll definitely take that. Okay. This would dead end me. All of these dead end me. Good. Good. Geography. This is important. Are you really telling me that I need to, like, piece together what each of these mean? Etosphere, third era. Orindia, Arch Aries, Orindia Aries, Nuance. Erasia. Moorhaven, Moraja, Corica, Vera. So who got all of them right? I hope this isn't a political statement. We also need to figure out the flag colors. Which means I'll need to go all the way back to, like, fucking first grade and see who got it right, because some of these are wrong. My brain hurts. My brain doesn't feel good. Why couldn't there just be one in here that's like, this is what all of these, like, are correct in? Because, like, I have to cross-reference all of these. So when you stream with this out, since I'm playing a puzzle game that makes me want to cry and die. Then Aries. Arch Aries. Castle is Fen. Royal Museum and Colossus Orindia. Here's, like, the ancient sages of the Sacred Circle. The North Circle is a heart. The South Key is that. The ads, my liege. Would it kill them? Would it kill them to have, like, a teacher's cheat sheet somewhere in here? Like, just one. Like a teacher's copy. One single teacher's copy that has it all filled out. Like, okay. Okay, look. 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 Look at me. Look into my eyes. Look into my big, beautiful brown eyes. I think the thing that would, like, make this game infinitely, like, more tolerable for me. Don't look directly at me like that's weird. Is that, like, the second you unlock the basement, right? Like, whenever you unlock the basement for the first time, like, you get to the antechamber, you get the key for the basement, and then you unlock the basement door. If, like, at, like, a certain interval past that, it just started giving you, like, more passive upgrades. So, like, you unlock the basement. Every day after you have the basement unlocked for the first time, you get, like, an extra step. So, like, if you unlock the basement on, say, day fucking 15, day 16, you've got, like, 51 steps. Day 17, you've got 52 steps. Day 18, you've got 53 steps. And they just keep giving you, like, more and more the longer you keep, like, not doing, like, keep failing. And then there was, like, another, like, thing where it's like, okay, every 3 days after you unlock the basement, you start with, like, an extra gem. Every 5 days after you've unlocked the basement, you can start with an extra key. This way, like, the game doesn't get immediately trivialized by you unlocking the basement, but it does help push the player along forward to being like, okay, you've kind of done the main thing that we were asking of you before, and now we're asking a lot more of you. And because we're asking a lot more of you, we're going to start giving you, like, small passive upgrades to help facilitate you completing the large mystery. How do you feel about tomatoes on sandwiches? I hate tomatoes. They're slimy, greasy, like, fuck things. I hate them. Opinion on state of play. I got Castlevania, so, like, I'm winning. I don't really care. I forgot everything else that happened in that save, if I'm gonna be real. I saw Castlevania and I blacked out. There's so many points to just get off the blueprints tree. But that's the thing! I like the game. I like what they're doing. I like everything that they're doing here. I like the mystery. I like everything about it. I just think that it sucks that the entire game is just like, maybe you win. Maybe you just run out of bullshit and then you die. Closet. Like here. Good layout. Call it a day. The thing is that, like, a puzzle game is cool and fun because the puzzle game is, like, asking you to solve the puzzle. And once you solve the puzzle, that's, like, it. The game gives you everything you need to solve the puzzle, and then the hard part is just working it through in your brain.
Cream gravy.
In this game, the hard part is just praying to God you get lucky to get the rooms you need to solve the puzzle. It'd be like walking into an escape room and the people being like, yeah, here's a key. This key doesn't let you solve the puzzle, by the way. Come back tomorrow and see if you can solve it then. And you're just like, what? What do you mean? Fuck you. Die. And then I just have to, you know, then I have to, like, do the Ash baby pose. Mine cart without car. Mine tea? Or is it cart without the... It's probably cart, not mine cart. It's cart. Without the card. which means T. When she got really deep into Mystery came out, she literally translated the in-game version with a book puzzle. So then I know the RNG would drive her insane. She got upset with the lack of consistent puzzles. I just think that consistent puzzles would make this a lot more bearable. Because the lack of consistency is what makes me want to, like, gnaw my own fucking teeth out. Sale on day 20 and 21. Wowie zowie.
Cream gravy.
Good. I can loop back in on the entrance hall, or I can just keep going in. All right. I'm not reading logic puzzles. I have a 66% chance to win gems. Never ask me to solve a puzzle ever. This is a waste of password. What the fuck? This is from the video, more video game jams for doing your taxes. And they just immediately throw on the main menu from Limbus Company. What the fuck? That literally Limbus jump scare. Quite literal Limbus jump scare. The bunk room is my favorite room because it doesn't do anything. And sucks. Boiler room, I need you! Okay, this is security. We need security. They're, like, literally non-negotiable. Key card. Key systems. Change offline. Unlocked. Good. There's no key in here, though. Or gems. I need gems now. I could just dead-end myself here. Furnace! I know that I can provide steam power to the furnace, and it does something. Because that was in, like, a library book or something. Oh, it makes a key. Strange. Very strange. Well, I guess I'm picking the dark room. Hello, dark room. I love you. Wow. Thank God I got the archive. What a good pull this was. Now I'm permanently fucking lost. Hell. 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 Lose half of my movement? Well, I mean, if you're sure. If you think I can handle it. Having fun, Milky. Have you ever, like, wondered what it would be like to just go outside and, like, stare up at the sky whenever it was hailing? And, like, with your eyes wide open? Because I can assure you, that's about what this game feels like sometimes. Dark room on, gymnasium off, garage on, keycard system off.
The lavatory, my favorite room.
At least it's out of the pool now. You're doing okay. I'm perfectly fine. The thing about this game is that, like, I think it is cool, fun, great, awesome. But it also makes me want to, like, ram fist into self and squeeze stomach like squeaky toy. I feel like I would have, like, I'd have a higher chance of, like, winning the Jigsaw games. In, like, a Saw movie. Than I would at, like, successfully completing one of these runs, I feel like. Mail room. Alright, order placed. What's the sitch? Hayden, I hate this game. Hayden, this game fucking sucks. This game is miserable. Have you cleared before? No! I need to get to the basement. To get to the basement, I mean, I've made it to the antechamber. I've gotten the basement key. The basement key then allows me to, like, get into the basement. I've already smashed the wall with a powered sledgehammer to get myself a shortcut back in there. I need to find 3 very specific rooms to do the goddamn water puzzle, and then I'm allowed to go past that weird, like, spinning gear room into the actual room that lets me, continue moving up in, like, the inheritance process. But not before. I already have T written down. You can't fool me. Yeah, fuck, I'll take the kettle. I don't have any gems. I have no gems. There's nothing there. Game hates me. It took me until day 47. I think that's on the longer side. Godspeed. Hayden, I'm on day 54. Use key. Fuck it. Code check. No, I don't even have anything I'd like to code check, really. Hold on to the sledgehammer. I might as well just dead end myself. I'm not making it much farther anyway. Because there's stuff in here that I need to have, like, the blowtorch for. What even is Blueprints? Blueprints is a puzzle game, but it's a roguelike puzzle game. So, all of the rooms in the house are randomly generated every time you open the door. And so because of that, you can draft the boiler room close to the freezer and it will thaw out. That is interesting. I didn't think it would do that, but that's cool. I like that. So for instance, Lucia. The main goal of this game, this doesn't exist at the very start. The goal of the game is to get from here to here. But once you get to there, then the game is like, okay, if you want to like win the video game, you now need to go do a bunch of other shit that is not inside the mansion, which in theory does make it a bit easier in order to like circumnavigate the RNG of the mansion itself. But the issue is that to do most of the shit outside the mansion, you need to then start getting very specific rooms and combinations of rooms inside the mansion. It's no longer about making it to the antechamber. It is now about do a very specific set of room combos to then do a puzzle somewhere outside the mansion. And then once you do that, then you're allowed to keep going back into the antechamber. But most of the time, you get keys. Like, for instance, I made it to the reservoir. I drained the entire reservoir and got this, like, the fucking, the key. The simulacra key, the spungaloy key, the spinner key. It's an S key. I know it begins with an S. That's the best I can tell you. The Signalis key. Sure, we'll go with that. I got the Signalis key. And then what ended up happening was the sanctum key. And then I ran out of fucking movement. And I didn't have access to the coat check. And so because I didn't have access to the coat check, I just lost the entire sanctum key. Which means if I want to get the sanctum key back, I need to redo all of the puzzle to then drain the reservoir again to get the sanctum key again, and then I need to go hopefully have a coat check that I can go put the key in the coat check in, and then I'm allowed to win. Because I'll have the sanctum key in the coat check that I can then pull out whenever I need it. The reservoir stays drained. Thank God! Boiler room. This is important. You join VC. I need to interrogate you. You can't do that. I need to win the video game. Shoes are good. We'll go ahead and activate boiler. Have it go right. Dark room is too risky. I don't want to risk it. You didn't kind of just give all the information I would have interrogated you for. You did kind of just give all the information. Ah. Easy dark room. See, that's the thing. It would be easy. But I also don't trust the game to just give me like a dead end immediately after it. This game is evil. Like 2 dead ends. I've now spent 2 of these to not dead end myself here. Is it a powered dark room lit up? Is it? Since I had boiler, does that like not have the dark room like glitch out? It is. And then there's this room, which is something. There's like busts of dudes in here. And a lady. Give me a generic name for a bow. Thwip. I'll bust a dude. That's why she's a mod. Are we busting dudes? It is Valentine's Day. So if that is in your prerogative, go outside. Find a dude. Bust him. Why not? Just do it. Oh, hey, look. These are all dead ends. You taunt me. You fucking taunt me. Everything about this manor is evil and fucked up. $14. Oh god, 17 minus 15 is 2. 2 times 20 is 40. 40 divided by 10 is 4. 2 minus 10, what, is negative 8? No, it's multiply. That's 20, and then 20 minus that is 6. No, it's 8. I'm lying to myself. 3 times 5 is 15. 15 minus 3 is 2. Happy suffering, Milky. Thank you. It means a lot. It means a lot that you would say that. Honestly, I'll take this. Thanks, Dead Rising. I needed this right now. I honestly think this will keep me a little bit more sane. Jam. Cost refunded. We have key card, and so because we have key card, we can go in here and set security status to high, because now we can just unlock all these for free and not have to worry about spending keys on them. Walk-in closet would be nice. I don't really care about furnace. I like walk-in closet. Deposit and a key. Milky, just go to the room. It's right there. This is true. It is right there. Save key. Yeah. Save key. Yeah. Save key. Yeah. Yell how. Corridor. Courtyard or den. I'll take den. I want to save courtyard a little bit. Gem. I need to start making like my package has been delivered. All right, all these other ones go. Well, I mean, a little commissary. A little commissary. Pilot without plot. I? Look, why don't you just turn on no clip? You're so fucking right. Sleeping mask, we'll grab the metal detector too, just because I hate looking for things in any room. Why is it not powered on? I turned it off in the utility closet. Oh, I didn't know I had the utility closet. Did you say you've had the Sanctum key? Yes, I have had the Sanctum key before. Change offline mode. Unlocked. I don't know why I didn't do this when I was here first time. That's on me. Have you used it before? No. I ran out of steps. Open. Storeroom. I want the Obradin. I want the Obradin. I want the Obradin. Look at my beautiful constellations. Apples are extra delicious today. Do you know where to use it? I imagine at the end of the turning cogwheel thing. My package has been delivered. Food for sale. And apples are extra delicious today. None of these are apples. I need to get access to the stupid room. The foundation room. Evil room. Stupid evil room. That does not go the way I wish it to go. Hell. I could go all the way back, or I could just gamble. We're gambling. And I am rewarded. Weight room is shit. Archive, also bad. You've been down in the rooms of spinning gears. Yes. This gets me sledgehammer. This gets me nowhere. Sure, I'll take coat check. I'll take my hammer back. Do I have anything I want to keep? Maybe key card? Maybe? Even then, again, that's like huge maybe. The master bedroom! I've never been here. I've never been here. I've never been here. New room. New room for me. Controls for the foundation elevator located behind the foundation wall. I know this. I found that out by accident. The clock in here. There's the crest that I've seen before. The wine cellar sword. More a Joy Box! Fun for the family! White and gray tiles. Each white tile can be pressed like a button, which will change the surrounding colors. The goal of each box to make them all four corners tiles. The square colors. Simple rules of the game is to be followed. Very regional. The fad may have ended. More Joy Box to make a memorable gift for customers players. Box. This is probably the simplest box yet. I mean, I'm still gonna like take forever on it because I'm stupid, but at the same time, simplest box yet.
The Red Prince, to my encouraging uncle, of who opened many doors for me, ever grateful Mary.
Why did you write scribble bullshit? This is the same book I've seen before in the other one. The nursery. That's what it's called. Simon, I never intended to finish writing this letter, but you must know the... Is there really nothing else in here? Why did I come in here? What's the point of this room? What's the point of that room? Yeah, I guess I got +2 allowance. The allowance was the main thing. Give me key. Give me key. Give me key. Give me key. I can't give it. It's not a key. Casino. Or green rooms don't cost gems to draft. Casino. Draft. Casino. Draft. Casino. Draft. The pool. Mandatory room. Key. Damn it. Mail room. Nursery, maid chamber. These all kind of suck, but we'll take mail room because my package is here. Brass compass, 2 gems, 2 keys. I don't think I can open any of these with the safe deposit box. Key.
The cloister.
It's like right here or something. There it is. I swear to God, your arm should move. You're a statue. No statue in this game is normal. Your arm moves. I know it does. You can't fool me. You cannot fool me. I know your arm moves. Now, it's time for the casino! Turn on the fucking music! We're here to win big! This is the room I spent the most time in. Shit. Shit. All right, all right. Come on, come on. Let's see some big money. Just keep it going, keep it going. You winning. Don't worry, I'm about to be. All gamblers, 99% of them quit before they hit it big. Bonus spin. All right, we'll take 3. Bonus spin. Bonus spin. Bonus spin. Wait for it, just wait for it. Wait for it. I am God's most favorite princess. I will get 4 crowns. All right. Snake net, the snet. Bonus spin. How is that not anything? Bonus spin. Bonus spin. Come on. There has to be big money in here. The slots have to be hot. I'm running out of money. I'm running out of money. Clover? Clovers. Oh, I'm not running out of money. Yeah, I'm never running out of money. We're back. We've never been more back. All right, snakes. If we get a net, this is huge. All right, ×2. Get the net. Get the net. Fuck. ×2. There's potential for 6 coinage here. Or nothing. Remember the image of the man and the diamonds. Remember the image of the man and the diamonds. You lose all gambling machines that you walk away from. If I walk away, I lose it all. I can't lose it all, can I? I can't lose it all. Come on. Oh, what a show! I should have bonus round bet. You skip a clover. Yes. I'm not smart. Come on. This is nothing. This is nothing. Get out of here. There we go. There we go. ×2. I'm gonna get a clover. I'm gonna get a clover right here. Watch. Watch the clover. Watch the clover. I'm running out of money again. Okay, this time I'm like actually running out of money. But okay, what about the roulette table? Out of order. Broken handle. Ooh. I see. I see. All right, what about roulette? Wager 5. All right, huge. I lost. That's not the play. Not the play. Not the play. No, that's too risky. It's 5 coins to get in there. I need to make money here. It's only once a day. There's allowance tokens on there, so you can only do it once a day. Get a snake. Get a snake. Get a snake. Yes! It's my chance. That was my chance! I love money. I love money! Times 2. Crown. There's a chance. Just keep it going. Just keep it going. Fuck. Not worth it. Not worth it. Potential. There's potential in this one. All right? Potential. This is what it's all about. This is what... I'm sorry. This is going to be the rest of the stream, by the way. I'm not solving any more puzzles. If you came for puzzles, I'm very sorry. It's now just gambling. This is it. You're so real. Let's join in. All right. Hang on. Here's chat participation. I'm so happy that my gambling addiction is only fiction. If I had to, like, contend with having to do this in, like, real life, I would fucking die. I'm so glad if I spend more than $20 ever, I feel like physical pain. I'll gladly take fictional gambling addiction. Oh, we've got a grand lineup coming up. I looked ahead of the YouTube mix. We got a lot going on here. I was given $20 to play in the nickel slots. I ended up winning $210 an hour. Cash that puppy out ASAP. Yeah, that's kind of just it. I feel like if you're given money to go play on, like, the penny slots or something for, like, a birthday gift, someone's like, oh, here, champ, there are 30 bucks on me. Then you kind of just take that, and whatever money you get that's, like, above $30, just like, that's it, I win. Bye. I feel no desire to keep going on this. Come on. All right, that's nothing. Nothing. Potential? Fuck. Potential. Potential. It might be over. It's not over! It's not over! I forgot if you're the streamer, I'm thinking that'd be really funny. Single coin. Single coin. It's not over! Always gamble. Gamble all the time forever. Gamble all the time forever. Maybe? Fuck. This game about, again, pretty sure it's about, like, slot machines. It's over. It's over. I can no longer gamble. I don't have any money. Unless... No, I should go to the drawing. I should go to the drawing room. I should go to the drawing room. Dining room. Have dinner. This is the coin hunt game now. We're on the hunt for coins. Veranda. I'll take that. I don't have a shovel, though. If I had a shovel. Ooh, if I had a shovel. Crafting studio. I mean, that's just worth it getting, but that's, yeah. I've overstepped. No, this is not part of the game. This is the regular fucking soundtrack. Dormitory is another dead end room. I'll take the vestibule. Fuck it. Vestibule. Where's money? Where's money? I need to keep gambling. That's locked. Fuck. Saturday, November 1st. November 7th. Day 1. There's 3 apples. There's 4 apples. There's 4 apples. There's 2 apples. There are multiple apples on the ground. Money. Key. Yippee. Whatever. Sorry to sour the mood. Now you're done. No, you didn't. You're literally fine. I missed the music. You'll get it back whenever we start gambling again. I mean, we have at least 1 coin. We have at least 1 coin. Which is enough to make riches happen. Alright, well. What is this? Chamber of Mirrors or Pump Room? Pump Room would be nice, but Pump Room is not in the same configuration as Boiler Room, which means I would not be able to... Actually, no, this doesn't matter. Forgot about that. Also, there's Vault, but I can't get into Vault. I'm literally 1 off from Vault! Ah! Anyway, yeah, that's Reservoir. I drained all of Reservoir in a previous attempt at doing anything in my life.
Does anybody want to go to the lavatory?
Gymnasium lights are off, so this does nothing. I can't get in there because, of course, I can't. Life is pain. I hate my... I don't have any new rooms I can go in, either. I could drain pool. Actually, no, I can't. Everything's too full of water. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Can't keep going. I don't have anything left I can do. That's it. I mean, I could take my my winnings, my 2 keys. Save the key card. True. I do have coat check. I forgot about coat check. Okay. What are we coat checking? Because we have so many items. Car keys don't matter. Vault key? Does vault key matter? Should we keep vault key? Or should we keep key card? It's mainly between these two, I think. It's either key card or vault key. Aiden says key card. I'm inclined to agree. We keep key card. Key card is good because if we get early security room, then we can just start, we can set that shit on high and then just forget about it. Is there a chess piece in here that I missed? Feels like this is where, like, the queen should be. The king? Actually, no. Queen is probably, like, the other bedroom. That's in, like, the west wing. That I can't put here. Where am I? Why am I in hell room? Hello, commissary. We go this way. And then I need to make my way back to the middle. And we're out. I could try to get the other key. The sanctuary key. Sanctum key. Keys. There's keys. There's keys in this game. Do you know that? Hey. Keys in this game. Let's wait, Milky.
Hi. Hello. How are you doing? It is me, the streamer.
Skip. 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 Spoof. Skip. I've got 2 keys and a dream. Oh, wait, I forgot I already opened all these. I forgot. I didn't know these stayed open. I thought I would have to open them all again. Does it randomize the location of the key? The sanctum key! That saves me a lot of a headache. Everything not in the mansion stays static. That saves me so much of a headache. I think, honest to God, I think I might have it then. Because, like, this doesn't do anything. That just raises the platform up. Might have something here. There might be something here. How insane are you going? Not very. Because that leads over there. I need to re-angle this, so I'm going back. I've already moved the minecart. Then in moving the minecart, I now have access to going over there. Going over there lets me raise the platform, and raising the platform lets me get there. We have the sanctum key. Things could be happening. Because that's, like, where I have to go for the sanctum. I'm, like, 90% sure. But also, I can't even get in here anyway. So, like, this doesn't matter. But I just want to see it. I want to see if I can do this. Because that puts me over here, which is like a dead end. This doesn't go anywhere. Or does it? SNR is expected to be closing the site in June. It's a somewhat bittersweet experience working the historically significant excavation site for the past 30-odd months, but they're not able to share any of that work with the world. Maybe one day. Still, there's a significant amount of work that has yet to be done. It's vitally important to conclude our efforts in the main cavern and reinforce the structural integrity of the site before we seal the tunnels next month. It may be generations before they're open. You locked? Oh, you're not. You're a door. Oh, wait, I know where this is. Maybe. No, I don't. Where is this? Oh, wait, no. Okay, so I do know where this is. Weird. But that gives me more options to work with. Rotate. 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 So then I can now go back over here because I've opened that up. And then this lets me go all the way back over here. And then if I put that there, then I might be able to actually make it across. Rotate. Rotate. We're gonna be here a while because this moves really slowly. Oh yeah, we're in. Milky, me lord.
Greetings, squire. What news from the grain silo do you bring?
Red door. Cave in. Red door. Tunnels and tubes, tunnels and tubes. Tunnels and tubes, tunnels and tubes. The inner sanctum. And that opens the door. To door 46. This will permanently open one door in the inner sanctum. Sure, fuck it. Start from the left and see what happens. It's a goddamn sigil! I do not know enough about sigils to piece this together. Yeah, I do not know enough about sigils to piece this together. I'll be entirely honest with you right now. This is not needed for finding the room. Well, I did open the room, but also I've completely walled myself out of getting into the room anyway, so, You aren't supposed to know about sanctum keys yet, but I found one. Well, gang, been about 3 hours. I'd say it's good. I got to basically the end of the game. I'd say that's good. Was that your first time seeing the room? Yes, that was my first time seeing a room. But now I'm confident I can get to the end of the video game. Everything after that is now up in the air and scary. You got to see the ending of the first ending. I think getting anything other than the first ending will literally kill me. There are 2 more after. I think getting anything other than that will kill me. There's no one live because it's literally like midnight 30 on a Saturday. So, cool. Thanks for watching my return stream, I guess. Bye forever. I want to... hang on. I want to stay around until the drop. Because I really like the drop on this song. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Are you waiting? You have to be waiting. You gotta save your wait. You have to say something. Wait for it. Okay, here it is.
The horror.
Okay, bye. I'm eugenics on Monday.